This will be the 6th West Virginia possession inside its own 20. 10th possession total on the afternoon. Nice spin by Pernell Williams out of New Lebanon, Ohio, brought down by Kyle Chase. About a 4-yard pickup.
A lot of courage shown by Adam Bednarik today, the quarterback for West Virginia, and a lot of toughness shown by this East Carolina defense staying in this football game.
Schmidt and Gwaltney in the backfield with Bednarik. Williams 9 carries, 37 yards. And Schmidt on the carry. Let's revisit that previous play.
Yeah, there's some hitting going on down on this football field, and Adam Bednarik gets drilled right here, and that's one of the cardinal rules. I mean, you always have to get your head around after the fake, because you never know when that defensive end's going to take a chance, and Marcus Hands took a chance and won on that play.
Sure did. 3rd down and 4. See what the Mountaineers can do. They have 2 receivers to Bednarik's right. He's going to run that way, and Chris Moore was waiting for him. Gain of a yard, maybe a yard. It'll bring up 4th down, and you hear some dissatisfied customers here at Mountaineer Field. Well, if East Carolina doesn't get a surge of confidence out of this.
Well, I bet Skip Holtz is on that sideline trying to figure out how it's 20-9 with 6:11 and counting left to go in this football game, because they've had their opportunities and their defense is making enough stops and giving their offense a good enough field position to make something of it.
Only the 2nd punt coming up for Phil Brady. First one went for 41 yards. Straight on, he gets rid of it quickly. Low liner. And bounces back upfield. Look at this roll for East Carolina. Bounces back into West Virginia territory. The hang time was only 2.8 seconds, and he's going to get credit for a 21-yard punt. There is a penalty flag. Tell you what, that's the kind of spin you put on a with a sandwich, right? Hit, back it up.
The old balada.
Illegal formation on the offense. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined. Timeout.
East Carolina will gladly decline that one. Well, can they make something out of this opportunity? Great field position to start coming up from East Carolina. Man, we could get out physical. And Rich Rodriguez, he was hanging his hat on the fact that his team was so physical and poised, and a veteran club. Very interesting stuff. Let's take a look right now at our outstanding back. It's brought to you by Outback Steakhouse. Our outstanding back of the game. Easy choice right now as he approaches 100 yards. Chris Johnson of East Carolina. It's our Outback Steakhouse outstanding back of the game. It's interesting, you get the 2 coaches, their viewpoint on the game coming in. 5th time the Panthers are starting in West Virginia territory. There it is right there to Allison. Good lick delivered down there, but a 1st down. Jamal Aday puts a shoulder into Allison, but Allison with a big catch on the turn-in.
Nice concentration by Allison, because he knew he was going to get a big shot coming across the middle, and it's good to see that James Pinckney, when he gets back up and in that pocket and throws the football with authority, he can throw this football, and they can move it down the field with his arm.
9 catches, $112 for Allison. Big gain to the 33. Pinckney gonna run it, and steps out of bounds. Got hit by Lorello.
You said something to me last night about, after we got done talking with Skip Holtz, you said, do you think there's another Holtz that used to do that? Hey, we're not big enough, we're not strong enough, we're not fast enough.
It's in the blood.
It might be in the blood, I don't know. And I said, no, I don't think so. I think he really believes that this team could be that team he wants them to be, but just not right now. Well, I'm shocked with 5:20 left to go, 22 left to go, that they're still in this thing.
Very much so. Pinckney 16 of 27, 162 his yardage with 1 interception. Still got plenty of time on the play clock. Game clock will be running short. That'll have to be a concern. Get it out in space to Johnson. And a missed tackle. Johnson makes hay out of it. 1st down, East Carolina. Inside the 15 at the 13. Jamel Adai has to make the play. Mike Lorello put a body on him, but couldn't bring him down. A gain of 14.
Our outstanding back of the game just made a nice open field move on Mike Lorello, breaking an arm tackle and getting the ball inside the 15-yard line. East Carolina knocking on the door.
They get 7 on the board here, 20-16, and get another stop. They're going to be in good shape to take the lead with the touchdown, because it's not like West Virginia's offense has been blowing the abacus out of them.
If I'm East Carolina, I just try to get the ball in the slot right here and just try to go right up the field. There's nobody playing center field on that slot.
They snapped it with a second to go. Pinckney stays alive. Sideline. He stepped out of bounds at the 11-yard line. He had a man open momentarily. I think it was Philip Henry had run a curl, and he was open in the end zone. Pinckney decided not to force it and did pick up positive yardage, picked up 2.
There's somewhere on that sheet Skip Holtz has to find a play to get him into the end zone, and Pinckney trying to walk the tightrope on the sideline, just steps on the 11-yard line out of bounds. Great effort and athleticism shown by this quarterback.
5:07 to go. 20-9 West Virginia. Big favorite at home here coming into this game. And a play clock at 4. 2, 1. They just get it off. Pump fake. Fade. Man there. Caught. Touchdown. East Carolina. Got it to Allison for 6. So Allison with the touchdown. His 4th of the season. Got a ball game at 20-15. Do they go for 2?
Yes, sir. I don't think they're going to take a chance to say we might not get back down here again. And if we do, we want to have it for the win. So let's go for 2. Holtz gets his quarterback on the sideline. A great throw by James Pinckney. Nice pump fake on the slant. And you can see the excitement on that sideline. He said, hey, we're in this thing, man. And that's the way he was last night. He felt like, hey, let's lay it out on the line and see what happens. They're bigger, faster, and stronger, but we can hang around long enough. We've got a chance.
11 yards on the touchdown. Going for 2. Pinckney, man is there. Jump ball, second try. No, sir. So incomplete, but they're still within a touchdown. A touchdown would give East Carolina the lead. Covering on the play is Antonio Lewis. So Allison with an 11-yard TD catch.
Pinckney did an excellent job on that drive, and watch the protection. Great protection here, and the pump fake is what sells it. Great pump fake on the slant route. Allison takes it back out to the corner and taking no chances, goes up and gets the football. And you notice who they're throwing on Larry Williams.
Yep.
With Mims out of the football game. Great job of going up and getting this football. Good throw by Pinckney and nice finish by Allison.
Take a look at the missed 2-point conversion. It's our Pontiac game-changing performance. Couldn't bring it down. Tillman, the intended receiver. But East Carolina, that would have made it a 3-point game. 3 consecutive scores now by East Carolina.
Well, now at least the offense and the quarterback and James Pinckney, they know what's in front of them. If they get another opportunity, they need to get a touchdown. They need to get 6. So everybody's in that mindset with 5 minutes left to go. Let's kick the ball downfield deep to him, or he maybe even give it that pooch so there's no chance of a return. Play defense and get the football back.
Interesting development brewing here at Morgantown, West Virginia. They kicked a high pooch. 20-yard line. West Virginia going to bring it up to about the 38-yard line. So Rivers was the man who brought it up. 4:56 to go here, and a reminder to check your local listings for Big East football next week. Saturday at noon Eastern from ESPN Plus, we'll see Danny Embick and the Florida Atlantic Owls taking it to Louisville, the 9th-rated Cardinal ball club that attacks from all angles. This Big East preseason favorite is going to try to keep the perfect record clean as they take on Florida Atlantic Saturday at noon Eastern time from ESPN Plus. Check your local listings for that matchup. Second effort. gained about 2 yards. He was hit after about a 1-yard gain, but a timeout is now called down on the field with 4:49 to go. East Carolina calls the timeout. No surprise there. That'll leave them with 2.
I like the strategy and the aggressiveness of that defense on that play and the timeout with a lot of time left.
Skip Holtz upbeat, positive thinking, and Williams has had a fine day. He's had a pretty good day. That's right. 10 carries for 40 yards. And the last 3 games versus East Carolina, look what they've given up. And today, 283 yards. Well, this is why they play the game, boys, because coming into this game, you look at it, West Virginia, as you're looking at the numbers, my God, they run the ball real well, and East Carolina hasn't stopped the run since 19 fill in the blank.
Well, you're right, and they were undermanned, they're undersized, they've got more athletes in West Virginia on both sides of the football, but the determination in making plays for the skill positions offensively for Skip Holtz's team, that's been the difference. Hey, let's not even talk about the opportunities, the missed opportunities by this offense of East Carolina.
They had 3 field goals, 1 in each of the first 3 quarters before they finally got on the board with a 6. Straight give to Colson. He'll be short of a first down. I'll set up a 3rd down play.
Williams on the carry.
So, actually, it was a different ball carrier. Beg your pardon. Williams on the carry. Pernell Williams. Very interesting. That's why they play the game.
Huge 3rd down here.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to come down to possibly Bednarik making a play with his legs.
See what happens here. 3rd and 4. 43-yard line. Get it out in the flat. Incomplete. And you can see the light surging on that East Carolina sideline. Bednarik, incomplete pass, took a big shot. And East Carolina's going to get the ball back with plenty of time. Touchdown puts them in the lead.
Good pressure by Marcus Hands. We've mentioned his name in this second half a lot. He did an excellent job of getting in Adam Bednarik's face and forcing a quick throw out in the flat.
Travis Williams will go back to get this punt from Phil Brady. Brady's long on the season, a 57-yarder. He'd love to pin Williams down there. He's had 2 punts, averaging 31 yards. Take that rolling kick, go for the sideline. Low liner, 20. And he does get it. They're going to be able to get it inside the 5. Beautifully done. Phil Brady, senior out of Fairfax, Virginia, with that rolling punt. They can do that rolling punt. He gets a 52-yarder.
Yeah, Coach Rodriguez says that's probably the best way he punts the footballs, on that rolling punt, and they do that very well.
Nice job. Takes him just 1.8 seconds on average to get rid of it.
Big chore ahead of Skip Holtz's offense with James Pickney at quarterback, trying to go the distance, now 96 yards away from trying to get ahead in this football game.
I hear 96 yards. I think of question mark
yes.
and the Mysterians and 96 tears on your hit radio. 3:53 to go. Does East Carolina have enough offense and big playability here to pull out a W and a huge upset? West Virginia blitzes. Quick pop over the middle. And you saw the rip attempt in there by Eric Wicks. These are the guys, the good hands people, pretty much as we expected, keeping East Carolina in the game.
We talked about that 4-headed monster as a running back for West Virginia, but these are the guys that have done an excellent job for East Carolina. Every one of them has contributed in their own way to do just enough to keep them in this position.
East Carolina has 2 timeouts remaining, 3:25. Blitz coming. Got rid of it. One hop, incomplete. as he tried to get it to Philip Henry, the sophomore from Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
Good heat on the backside by Mark Magro, the linebacker. We've mentioned his name a lot today, and he's always been in around the foot.